Hi Leo, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for January 6th through January 12th, 2020. This week we have the full moon in Cancer lunar eclipse. So this week everybody might be a little sensitive and emotional, Leo. As with all full moons, there is some sort of manifestation coming in. And, you know, for many of you, this manifestation, completion, fulfillment is attached to the Cancer new moon solar eclipse we had last July in 2019. So what were you doing back then? What were you thinking about back then? You know, and there's other new moons that have happened between then and now. So this could be a manifestation for some of those other new moons, but very strong connection to something that was going on last July, Leo. I have actually done a reading for all the eclipses in 2020 because we have 6 of them, and this is the first time we've had 6 since 2011. So I highly recommend you watch that reading as well. Okay, Leo, let's see what your energy is this week. Oh, you guys have the air energy. So you guys are very in your head this week. We're thinking about things. There's new concepts, new perceptions, new ideas coming into your mind or being presented to you this week. Also, Leo, I feel a lot of communication going on. So this Cancer full moon, lunar eclipse is bringing forth, like pushing you and others to communicate, to have conversations, bring forth new ideas, maybe even some brainstorming. It's like a beautiful blending of the emotional energy, the color of emotions with the mental body, like just a perfect blending inside of you this week, Leo. Oh, I like that. All right, let's pull another card. Ooh, laws. The ocean laughs always with the innocent. Yeah, so there's the emotion coming in. So we have the mental body and the emotional body, Leo, and it feels so beautifully balanced for you guys this week. This full moon, you know, watery moon, I would expect to drench fire signs, but your fellow fire sign Aries had a similar reading of being very empowered this week with this Cancer full moon energy. So, Leo, you guys have that as well, and you're like coming up with a solution, a plan, a new idea, or we're having a conversation with somebody. It's like you're just, it could be where you're having a really good conversation about politics or religion, philosophy, an idea. Just, it's not where we're bickering and bantering and arguing. It's just flow back and forth, beautiful expansion, evolution, new perception. Like I just see all this new energy birthing around like conversations and different ideas that are flowing through you, Leo. Okay, let's pull some tarot. All right, well, those have to come out. How many was that? Oh, there we go. Wow. Exactly as many as we needed. Look at that. The 5 of Trees. The balance finally coming within you, Leo, because this would be Wands energy. And see, it says championship, rivalry. But the balance is within you. This isn't a competition, whatever this conversation is. 5 of Stones. Spirit of Trees. There's your energy, Leo, right there at the center even. It doesn't, I mean, sun, it gets, that's good. That's you, Leo. Like, strength and the sun are the major arcana that depict you, but this would be the King of Wands and the standard tarot deck. So you are so empowered this week. And now we have, ooh, the Creature of Stone coming through. And lastly, we have the 3 of Trees. Nice, Leo. Okay. So some of you, this conversation that you're having could be with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or another Leo, or it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because we have such strong fire and earth energy coming through as court cards, as people. But Leo, right here, here's you, here's this other person. Here's the conversation you guys are sharing, that energy, that beautiful flow of back and forth where we're growing, we're evolving, we're connecting, we're bonding. It's just such a good energy. And it comes after, and here's the interesting thing. Here's 5 of trees, which is fire energy. Here's 5 of stones, which is earth energy. And then here you are, and then here's this earth energy again. So Leo, you and somebody else may have been, like, had a big disagreement, differing of opinions, differing points of views, kind of butting heads. Maybe the earth energy being a bit, you know, deflective, rejective, not hearing you out. And now this week, that energy's all changed. You and another person, or you in a situation where we're butting heads, we're not in flow. This week, all of that changes. It's like this Cancer full moon, just with the lunar eclipse, is the proper activation that we all need for the emotional body and, you know, within our soul, to become vulnerable, to let the guard down, to take the mask off and be willing to share an authentic conversation with somebody. Leo, that's what I see happening here, especially very strong with an earth sign. And, you know, this again could be a friend, a family member, a romance. You guys are, Spirit isn't really giving me any information about what this conversation is about. Just the energy surrounding it, the beautiful flow, the blending of the mental energy and the emotional energy between you and another person, or you and a situation. And because this is general, I say situation, but gosh, it just feels so strongly about another person for you guys. So let's see if Spirit will give me some information about what we're discussing exactly. Because it doesn't look like you guys are like making up, like it was this huge falling out, huge disagreement. So let's see. Judgment. Rider of Stone. There's more earth energy. And Steward of Clouds. Wow. Okay. Leo. So, yeah, you and another person, like you guys really had differing ideas about, you know, something that was said, something that was done, something that, you know, you guys want to do. One person disagrees. And this week, you know, we're coming to the end of the disagreement and the final decision is being made, and it's being made in a really good space of energy. This is a good week for that because it's like the truth. The ego has no place this week. It's really what's coming from your soul and what's coming from this other person's soul. And, you know, I do feel that maybe one of you kind of felt slighted, or like the other person wasn't there, didn't have your back, or said some really unkind things, or, you know, it doesn't feel super heavy, negative, like you stabbed me in the back, you know, that it doesn't feel like that. It's more like some sort of disagreement, but it did cause a bit of like separation or uneasiness within. But now here you guys are having the conversation and you guys are on the same page, and it's really good, Leo. So this week, a conversation with somebody is just like all Spirit is bringing through, and how beautifully blended the energies are within you, within them, when you come together, what you guys are expressing and sharing and verbalizing with each other. And it could be, you know, just about your relationship. It could be an idea that you guys want to share and build together, or this could just be, like I said, a conversation about like politics, philosophy. It's just whatever it is, you and this person are in this perfect vibe of energy that everybody wants to be in every single day of their life. And it's like, finally, this is happening, Leo. Finally, this is happening. It's like things coming together. All right. Ideas lining up. Finally seeing eye to eye, being on the same page, holding the same perception and having it in the soul, but also having the like motivation and the energy and the resources to manifest into reality. So we have the ruby shine. It's time for me to shine. Yeah, Leo, whatever this conversation is, do not hold back. Just be you, be authentic, be raw, be real, put it all out there, because you will be very well received. You are in such a good place this week. Your energy is lovely, very captivating, alluring, trustworthy, warm. Just people may be gravitating to you this week as well, Leo. So those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.